Okay, so I didn't charge my brush battery all that great, so I still need to brush right here and the whole passenger side. But while that battery charges, I am going to move on to the next step. So with the seat still back, because remember, now you're just going to kind of go in reverse order. So now I have this cleaner. This cleaner is a little bit different than the one that you might have. This one I kind of make my own. It has just a hint of shine. Nothing crazy, but it's a big cleaner. And so make sure you get underneath the seat and of course right there. So because that's generally the forgotten spot, just clean that right now. Just blow everything down. Look at that. So once again, you're gonna blow all the cracks and crevices out. Get there. Get in here and then back over here as well, and get back there as best as you can. So now what you're gonna do is just gonna get your towel and just kind of go and wipe everything down. So now with that, make sure you get down here, kind of get as far back as you can back there. Now you can move this up just a little bit, that way we can tackle this. So now that we move the seat forward, do not spray something that has a little bit of shine on the gas pedals, because it will cause them to be a little slippery. It's kind of the last thing you want on a gas pedal or a brake pedal is for your foot to slide off. So don't do that. So this is going to get your towel kind of dirty. So after this, you're probably going to want to switch a new towel, because then you're just going to be moving dirt all around. So you're going to spray everything very thoroughly. It's okay. It's not going to kill your radio. It's not going to kill it. Just spray it. And look at all that. Whew. Spray inside the vents. Just go a little crazy with it. It's not the end of the world. You're going to be doing the windshield anyways. This is pretty dirty. I mean, look at it. It's just dirty, dirty. So what you're going to do now, get your towel over the radio, and you're just going to wipe around the radio. Now we're just going to blow everything. So when you're around the radio, you scoot back some. You don't go super close. You back up some. And all you're doing is you're going to spray it downward. You're going to try to get it in between all those little buttons, but you're just going to scoot back just a little bit. You're not going to get all crazy with it. All you do, spray it, wipe. And that's it. Okay. Now the vents, you can start getting a little bit more closer. All these little buttons right here, a little bit closer. Right here, it's gonna get all right there. Super close, just spread it out. All right, so when you're at the top right here, you just blew out this spot and this spot. So all you're gonna do is with your towel, you're gonna run your finger and you're gonna kind of glide in there. You're gonna kind of put your fingers in there, run the towel in there, and you're gonna wipe it off at the top. You're gonna reach as far as you can and wipe. Right here, go around. Remember, you're letting your cleaner do all the work. You're applying just a little bit of pressure, nothing crazy. Each vehicle is gonna be a little bit different, but each vehicle is gonna be exactly the same. They're all gonna have a dashboard. They're all gonna have something right there. It might be nothing. This one just has a little cubby hole. So for this, all you're gonna do is go as far back as you can, put your towel kind of like right there, and you're just gonna wipe down the dashboard. Just run your fingers, like you crimp them to get inside the little groove, and just wipe it down. And then right here, just right there. So go over it a couple of times, make sure that you get as far in, like right here, as possible. Go with your left hand and just repeat the process. because your left hand has different angles with your fingers. And now you're just going to get your air gun, get a little bit further. Okay, don't forget about the oh shit handle, okay? Don't forget about this, okay? We're going to be doing that here in just a second, but now we're going to be tackling the steering wheel. So now we have the steering wheel. It's been sitting while you've been doing the dashboard. You're going to spray the steering wheel again, because this is the most touched item. You have to touch it when you drive for the most part. Look at all that. It just kind of like just came right off. That's how you know when the chemical works for you. So all you're going to do is you're going to get your towel and you're just going to kind of go over it. Okay, over your steering wheel. Okay, sometimes you'll get stuff like this. Okay, don't try to fight that. Just understand that steering wheels kind of give out. They're kind of plastic, they're rubbery. Just don't fight it, okay? So with steering wheels like this, they all have their little buttons right there. Okay, the buttons are not glued down. You're just going to kind of give it a little wipe, okay? Now you're going to get your blower and you're going to scoot back some, just like you do the radio. And you're just going to kind of go over it, okay? You're not going to go too much. If a button were to come out, pop it back in place. It's fine. Don't worry about it, okay? One thing that I do like to do is right here on top of the steering wheel, I like to get it and blow it right there. I like to get that area and have that as a clean area. I don't know why. You can't see it, but to me, it's important to clean that area. Okay, so now you think you have the whole steering wheel done. Well, no, not quite. I always put my knee right here to help with the motion of kind of like wiping a little bit harder, just because the steering wheel doesn't go like all over the place and wobble. All right, so now we're gonna clean the back of the steering wheel. I'm gonna spray my towel just a little bit right here, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my knee back here, my other knee. This is where most people touch, right here on this part of the steering wheel. Just go over it and just kind of give it hell. Okay. Now you will be able to check your work. Look on the back side, and you can see if you're able to get it all out. Just gonna make sure you get all the back of the steering wheel. So now you're like, okay, we're good. We got the back of the steering wheel. You're gonna get the top. And you're like, okay, we got the top. No, you're going to lower. This has a button. Lower the steering wheel. See, now it opens it up just a little bit. We're gonna get the plastic. That's called the cluster glass. That's the cluster, in case you're curious. You're gonna put your hands in there and you're gonna wipe it down. Now, whenever you do that, make sure you understand that try to do your best of putting the steering wheel back in the same position to which you found it. It just is better when the customer just gets right in it and it's exactly the same and it feels the same. It just feels clean. Not like, oh man, they just moved everything. So put the steering wheel right back, about right there, okay? Now, I haven't done anything yet on blowing it yet when it comes to like that, like steering wheel besides the very front, but nothing with the back yet. Just gonna get that. And what I'm gonna do now is now we're gonna blow. I get right here, in between, around the glass, all the little crevices. So for the most part, the steering wheel is clean. Now we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna floss the steering wheel. So what I'm gonna do is with two hands, I'm gonna run the towel in between here, which is where it moves. See where it moves? I'm gonna floss that with the towel using two hands, and you're just gonna go like across and then this way, and that way it'll clean the back. All right, so after I flossed it, I went ahead and sprayed this just a little bit more, and I blew it all out and then wiped it down. So now for this, so all you're gonna do is just wipe it down and you're just gonna kind of clean it like that. Now double check to make sure that you do both sides. You do this side and then this side, because the oils on the hand are going to be on each side and you won't see it until the very end. Okay, now while you're up here, also you can look to see if you have to wipe that down. Just wipe it. You don't have to do anything else. Just like this has a bunch of dirt, so just lift it all the way up. Just give it a little scrub. Nothing fancy. You notice I didn't spray it. Just clean it up a little bit. And that's that. Now you can do that for this. Make sure you don't touch anything. You're just gonna get it, spray it, and then you're gonna wipe it. Or wipe it, spray it, whatever. You get the point.